This is the story of a man who was invisible to the world. No money, no connections, no degree, no future. Every day looked exactly the same. Every month ended with empty pockets, and every night he asked himself one painful question: is this all my life will ever be? But then one morning at 4:30 a.m., he made a decision that changed everything. Not in 1 year, not in 5 years, in just 90 days. And what happened next shocked everyone around him. Before we begin, I want you to tell me something. What time are you watching this right now? And what is the one thing you want to change in your life this year? Drop it in the comments below. And if you believe your life can become bigger than your current situation, like this video and subscribe for more stories like this. In the crowded city of Chicago, there lived a 29-year-old man named Daniel Brooks. Daniel worked as a cleaner inside a downtown office building. Every night at 7 p.m., while successful people were leaving work in expensive suits, Daniel entered the building through the back door wearing blue overalls and rubber gloves. He cleaned desks. He emptied trash cans. He mopped floors nobody noticed. At 5:30 every morning, exhausted and smelling like chemicals, he took the subway home while the rest of the city was waking up. His apartment was small and dark. The kitchen sink leaked constantly. The heater barely worked. Some nights, Daniel slept wearing his winter jacket because he could not afford higher electricity bills. But the hardest part was not being poor. It was feeling forgotten. Every morning on the train ride home, Daniel stared at people dressed for success. Young professionals carrying laptops, business owners talking confidently on phones, students discussing dreams and plans. And Daniel would quietly think, they are moving forward. Why does my life feel frozen? He was not lazy. That was the painful part. He worked hard, sometimes 6 nights a week. But hard work alone was not changing his future. It was only helping him survive. One Friday morning, Daniel received a message from his younger brother. Mom's rent is overdue again. The landlord is threatening eviction. Daniel closed his eyes. His chest felt heavy. For years, he had promised himself he would help his family. But every month, his paycheck disappeared before he could save anything. That morning, something inside him cracked. Not weakness, not sadness, frustration. The frustration of knowing he was capable of more, but trapped in a cycle he could not escape. When the train stopped, Daniel got off 2 stations early and began walking home through the cold morning streets. It was 4:30 a.m. The city was quiet. No traffic, no noise, just silence. And for the first time in years, Daniel noticed something strange. The world felt peaceful before sunrise. No distractions, no chaos, just possibility. As he walked past a small coffee shop preparing to open, he noticed an older man sitting alone inside. The man wore a simple black coat and was typing on a laptop while reading a thick business book. Daniel recognized him immediately. Victor Hale, a man who owned several restaurants and apartment buildings across the city. Daniel had seen him once in a newspaper article titled, "The Self-Made Millionaire Who Started with Nothing." Daniel hesitated. Then something pushed him to walk inside. Victor looked up and smiled. Long night? Daniel laughed weakly. Every night. Victor studied his tired face. What do you do? Cleaner. And what time do you sleep? Usually around 7 a.m. Victor leaned back slowly. That schedule is stealing your future. Daniel frowned. What do you mean? Victor pointed toward the dark windows outside. Because they are asleep or distracted. He checked his watch. Between 4:30 and 7 a.m., your mind is at its strongest. That is when lives are rebuilt. Daniel listened carefully. Victor continued, "You can stay poor for years simply because you never give yourself time to grow. Survival consumes everything." Those words hit Daniel hard, because deep down he knew they were true. Victor opened his notebook and wrote 3 things: learn, build, repeat. Then he slid the notebook across the table. For the next 90 days, wake up at 4:30 a.m. every single day. Daniel almost laughed. "I already barely sleep." Victor nodded. "Then stop wasting the hours after work. Sleep earlier. Protect your energy. But every morning before the world wakes up, build yourself." "How?" Victor smiled. Hour 1, learn a valuable skill. Hour 2, build your body and your discipline. Hour 3, take action. Do not just consume motivation, produce results. Learn sales, marketing, coding, finance, artificial intelligence, anything valuable. Then use what you learn immediately. Most people wait until they feel confident. Winners act while they are still scared. Before leaving, Victor handed Daniel a business card. "If you complete 90 days without quitting, call me." That night, Daniel made a choice. No more excuses. No more waiting for life to change. At exactly 4:30 a.m. the next morning, his alarm rang. Everything inside him wanted to stay in bed. His body felt heavy. His mind whispered, "Tomorrow will be easier." But Daniel got up anyway. The first week was brutal. He felt exhausted. His eyes burned while watching free online courses. Sometimes he nearly fell asleep at the kitchen table. But every morning, he kept showing up. At 4:30 a.m., he studied digital marketing and graphic design. At 5:30 a.m., he exercised inside his apartment using YouTube workouts. At 6 a.m., he practiced building sample business advertisements on his old laptop. Nobody applauded him. Nobody noticed. But slowly, something changed. His thinking became sharper. His confidence grew stronger. And for the first time in years, Daniel felt control returning to his life. By day 40, he had completed multiple online certifications. By day 55, he started freelancing online for small businesses. His first payment was only $45, but Daniel stared at that money like it was $1 million, because it represented something bigger. Proof. Proof that his future could be different. By day 73, one of the companies whose office he cleaned noticed the marketing designs he posted online. The owner called him into the office. "You made these?" Daniel nodded nervously. The owner looked impressed. "We need help with social media marketing. Are you interested?" Daniel tried to stay calm. "Yes, absolutely." 3 weeks later, Daniel officially left his cleaning job. Not because somebody saved him, because he rebuilt himself while everyone else slept. 1 year later, Daniel was running a small marketing agency from a real office downtown. His mother no longer worried about rent. His brother returned to school, and every single morning, Daniel still woke up at 4:30 a.m. Not because he had to, because that was where his new life began. People often asked him, "What changed your life?" And Daniel always gave the same answer. "I stopped giving my best energy to survival and started giving it to my future." My friend, Listen carefully. Your current situation is not your final destination. You may feel stuck right now. You may feel behind. You may feel invisible. But your future can change faster than you think when your habits change. Most people spend years waiting for motivation, but transformation begins with discipline. One alarm clock, one decision, one morning at a time. So here's your challenge. Tonight, set your alarm earlier than usual. Not because waking up early is magic, but because disciplined mornings create disciplined lives. Use those quiet hours to build something, a skill, a business, a stronger body, a stronger mind, a better future. And remember this, the life you want is usually hiding behind the excuses you repeat every day. The question is not whether success is possible for you. The question is, will you wake up early enough to meet it? If you are serious about changing your life, comment below, I will rebuild myself. And tomorrow morning, when that alarm rings, do not hit snooze. Your future is waiting.